Drill number one is what we call rolling feet.
Okay.
This is to activate the muscles in your feet, which is very important when you want to run fast, when you want to jump high.
Okay.
Okay? So all you do is that from your foot, you push your knee up like this, exactly. Then you can also do it with the other leg. And then you can also start running just like this. The important thing is also that your arms are really working with you. So what you do is that you do it for 20, 25 meters, and then you slowly jogging back, and then you do it a second time. Drill number two is a very simple cross step. You just try to imagine there's a line in front of you.
Got it.
The right foot steps on the left side, the left on the right side.
Okay.
And then you just start running with cross steps, like this.
Like that?
Yes. There's only two things now.
Okay.
First is that you try not to run on the heels.
Yes.
Like you did.
Yeah.
And the second thing is, try not to make wide steps like this.
Okay.
But try to be that the center of your body is always keeping straight and not starting to shake.
Okay, so
like
this is basically to teach me.
Place 2 cones about 1 yard apart to create a gate. Next, add 2 cones about 25 yards away from the gate. Finally, add a cone about 5 yards from each corner. Begin at the gate. Sprint as fast as you can to the right corner. Then back to the closest inside cone. Then to the other inside cone. Then to the left corner and back to the gate. Remember to practice the exercise in the other direction, sprinting to the left corner first, and then through the remaining cones. Do this exercise in each direction once a day the first week, twice a day the second week, and 3 times a day for the rest of the month.
There's a million advices out there of how to become a faster football player. Some of those are really advanced, and maybe you also need advanced gear. That can be done just by doing these steps I'm going to show you. Exercises that help grow your primary running muscles. Don't be afraid of getting too big or too muscly, because getting bigger muscles mean you can produce more force. The first exercise is really helping you getting stronger in the quads. So what we do is you put a foot up here, and this leg should be, not too far behind and not too far. This is okay, a little more forward. Then you have a little space here. You should be straight in your back, and then you should go slowly to, this is good. The knee should be in the same direction as your foot. And you should really keep this heel to the floor. Really important. Go down and up. And now it's going to be harder. It's really important this exercise is hard. You should only do 8 to 12 repetitions of this exercise for 3 rounds. If this is too hard, just make it easier by taking some water bottles off. Now to exercise number 2. Now we have this new strong muscle. We need to wake up the fast twitch fibers in this muscle and get some fast nerve impulse. So we can easily do that by doing jumping exercises. Fast, you're gonna jump up. Exactly, fast, jump up. Really good speed. Focus on getting deep down and getting fast up. It's
plyometrics, which is essentially jump training. These are exercises that are going to teach your muscles to put out maximum force in a small amount of time, with the goal of increasing power, speed, and explode. Perfect for more than just your speed. They'll actually affect your vertical jump, which is just another aspect of the game everybody can improve on. Start with both legs just a little more than hip distance apart and bend and look to jump as far forward as you possibly can. Next up are box jumps. Remember, explosive work is the section where we'll work the hardest, and it's the beginning because we need to be fresh, so push yourself. We'll be alternating feet. Start with your... A lot of guys skip this type of work growing up because they just don't want to bother with a band, and that's just too bad because the amount of benefits you're going to get from doing these exercises is worth the 2 seconds it would take to get a little piece of rubber. As a pro, you'll do exercises. If you've ever done these, then you know how incredibly beneficial they are for your legs. If you can manage to do them without hanging on to anything, then great. But it's not a problem to lightly hold on to something at first to keep your balance. Go as low as you can while keeping your front leg as straight. Obviously, you're not going to improve your overall acceleration and speed unless you push yourself. So, with a small shuttle run. Football requires massive change of direction movements, so you got to make sure you get those in